Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today on our expedition out of this place. We have a... I can't do that though. What do you expect me to do? It's too slow. That's interesting. Huh. So, yeah, last episode, I opened that, and then I made my way over here. That said, we have other places that we need to go to, and it looks like there's two entrances to the next... That's just a pile of junk. Okay, we're good. There's two entrances to the next area, so let's find out what's gonna happen. Nothing there. Let's go into this one. I really do think I have the correct engine on this one, don't I? Yeah, that's the grinder. That's the song by Judas Priest as well, from the phenomenal album British Still, I believe. I might be mistaken about that. It might be later on. It might be Screaming for Vengeance. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit hazy on the first few albums. Come on. Load the game. Come on. It's actually not loading. Most of that load time is from the autosave. As you might have seen me do, I disabled the autosave on transition. Please don't do that. Thank you. That is the first time I ever see a, I've ever seen a, oh man, that guy is a terrible person. That's the first time I've ever seen a, ooh. Okay. An enemy miss a grenade throw. I really didn't think they could do that. Oh, did I? Oh, he broke my battery. That's, well, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it is bad, and I don't like it, but, wait. Do I have the wrong... No, I don't have the wrong, thing. I got some batteries here, don't I? It's a good thing that... Oh, hi! Pressed enter just in time. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Not too shabby. Let's go for it again. As long as it doesn't hit the bike, I will be fine. And I'm at maximum... Oh, that's bad news. Yeah. Oh, you can't throw that. You can make a force field in here? Yeah, that's bad news. I don't like this. Burst so cold. Aimed shot. Does a little bit of damage, but not too much. Okay. Let's see what I can do. That's one hit, and the second one does the job. Okay. Yeah, I need to charge my thing, and I do have, for the object, some things that will be able to do that. We're not gonna bother with my shield. Oh, don't do that, because the shield doesn't matter. I never used it anyway. It's useful, but only like in really bad things. What do we have? We have a flashbang. We have scoped things, but more importantly, like, we have a full-on... Oh, look, it's even... Look at that. This is all new. This is from the patch, even. So this is you don't need to have the expansion to have these new areas. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh, freaking hell. Oh, come on. I might be able to get away from this, but it's not looking good. The game... Oh, okay. The spiders don't get... Oh, I should have done that. I could have done that. The spiders don't get afraid from fire, which is a bit weird, because you'd think they would. Okay, thank you very much. And my health, again, not regenerating. Take another one of those. What did I... You're immune to mobilization. That's nice. I can't do that, though. Okay, so can I shoot at that one? Not really. Fireball should do it. It's not looking likely. Really? Well, that explains why the spider's not starting combat. So where are we going? So you can't go over there. You could jump over here. Okay, we have a passage. Because I can't go there. And there is a passage this way. Let's find out what it is. Is this a new area? Let's look at the map. No, it is the same, because the blue transitions. There's a dead man over here. A lot of blood. So it's a fresh kill. Got some coal, black cloth, not very good. I don't like the possibility... Oh, hello, Mr. Wounded Man. The trail of blood leads you to a man, tucked in a corner, quietly moaning in pain. His eyes are closed, and from time to time he makes loud noises while coughing out saliva mixed with some blood. He's in terrible shape, as tiny gunshot wounds are all over his body. Both of his legs are covered in green stains, as they stretch out lifelessly out on the floor. His left arm holds a firm grip on the rock he's leaning on, and it seems to be the only thing keeping him away from collapsing down to the floor. Despite your proximity to him, he doesn't notice you. But I noticed that he has tiny gunshot wounds. Actual, normal caliber gunshot wounds are hard to notice. Tiny gunshot wounds? I don't even know what I would think. In fact, I don't think it is gunshot wounds at all. I think it's just insect bites, because, well, there's spiders about. And I'm gonna approach closer. Your approach closer remains unregistered. From this point of view, you can see the struggle he's been through. The clothes he's wearing from the backside are torn apart from the backside, for it seems that he has been dragged on the floor before he got here. He was dragged on the floor. The relaxed muscles of his face show little life. His skin is pale to a point that it almost provides a source of light. Because of the... That's not... Whatever. Acidic residue covers the lower parts of his body, which has caused severe damage to his flesh. Several spots on his body are covered in messy bandages, but without maintenance at this point. Their effectiveness is questionable. The stench from his devastated body is making it hard to stand this close to him. You are now within a hand's reach from him. And I can end his misery. I'm gonna say hello. Is this it? Is it what? His head tilts up slightly towards you. He attempts to regain focus for a moment, and you can see his right his right pupil focus on your face. This move severely drains his remaining strength as he proceeds to drop back and close his eyes. I'm sorry, I thought it was someone else. Don't bother doing anything with me. We tried to do our job and we failed. What? Tell me what happened here. We were sent out here to do the dirty work. She betrayed us and he told us to repay her in kind. That didn't go as planned. There's a missing apostrophe there. And now all of us are trapped here. Come to think of it, all this was not worth it. Yes, that is not, you don't need to come to think of it. That was readily obvious. Who sent you here? Her brother, the ringmaster himself. Who is she? The ringmaster's sister, Kaya. Why were you sent out here? This place opened up after the earthquake. We were sent here to make it seem as if what? I suppose it's a missing apostrophe. It was broken, the apostrophe key on the keyboard, on the day that the writer wrote this. To make it seem as if we were exploring this place together, it was a mistake. How many of you were sent here? There were 4 of us, and on the way in, the mutants struck me off of my jet ski. They broke my legs. From then on, when they started to carry me over, I blacked out. What happened when you woke up? I was in this cave, and it was only 3 of us left. Soon after, they started to argue about where to go next, and then I called her out because of what she was. And that caused them both to engage in a fight. The rest is what you see now. What caused all this? Kaya is a double agent. She was snitching on us for a long time. Oh, look at that apostrophe. She was rattling us out to the protectorate. All this was meant to be where we were supposed to get rid of her, make it seem natural. Why did she betray you? I don't know. This has to do with something between her and her brother. I see, so that makes her my colleague of sorts. What? Are you one of them? I suppose you got what you wanted by dividing us. You won't stop at anything to rule all. Yeah, that's right. At this point, he stops responding. It seems that he lost all will to keep going as he loosens his grip on the rock he holds. In doing so, he crumbles down, his breathing stops, and he shows no sign of life. Blunk. Wounded man's corpse. Yeah, this game specifies the corpse. Wait, does it specify the corpse? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This is good. This is good. I like it a lot. This is not a corpse though. This is just a person called Dead Man. Oh, Kaya is over here. Hey, Kaya, what's up? I heard a lot about you, about how you are a double agent. So you must be a traitor to the Protectorate because she's a double agent. That's what being a double agent means. I think. Yeah. So if you're a spy, you're not a double agent. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. I thought double agent means that your alliances are uncertain and you can work for both. But then again, maybe, yeah, anyway. Holy crap. You can really tell that this is not the original writing in the game. Because the expansion has a lot of narration. And a lot more than the original game. And yes, this is just going above and beyond. Right before she has turned around to face you, she turns around to face you. Right before she does, she was leaning against the wall with her left hand. In the other hand, she holds a shotgun at which she was staring aimlessly. That doesn't make any sense. So, first off, phrasing, it's weird. It's not phrasing. I mean, she was looking at a shotgun. You don't need to say it like that. But she was not staring at the shotgun aimlessly, because you either stare aimlessly or you stare at something. That's yeah. Anyway, from the back, her clothes are all muddy, so not all, just the back of the clothes, and partially stitched up. The exposed parts of her damaged body armor reveal, there shouldn't be a comma over there, because it's the exposed parts of a damaged body armor, reveal newly applied bandages that cover her right shoulder, without the comma over there. Her footwear is drenched in blood, which has started to fade out at this point. That, again, without the comma over there. And it's also at this point, so you don't need to say, my god, I tell you, the writing, specifically in the narration, it's sort of weird. It feels like all the narration was redone after the dialogue. Well, maybe not for this one, but at least in the expansion, now that I think about it, it feels like the writer just wrote all the expansion and then went back and redid all the narration just to make it, look better or something, and it just went way above what is needed. Just my god. Anyway, we can skip to the things. Who the hell are you? She asks. Preserve your strength. I'm not here to hurt you. Oh, strength. I have almost none left. How did you make it here? Well, I fought my way through. A bunch of mutants and other creatures were in the way. You alone? Through all that mess? Maybe there is an out after all. There are still a few left. Let's just say it's manageable. I'd like to know how you ended up in this cave. The earthquake made a huge opening in a cave in the waterways. It didn't take long before my brother formed a group on the rig. He sent us to go out here and figure this place out, to find out what we could and bring it back to the eels. Oh, the eels, yeah. Wait, okay, well, yeah, because they don't like me. I sort of killed them all. All that sounded great to me until we arrived at this cursed place. It gave me the creeps right away, and as soon as we reached a small water pass, out of nowhere, a horde of mutants encircled us. Huge rocks started flying our way from all the sides, which is... I never saw that happen. One boulder wrecked one of our guys, shattered his leg, and he was right next to me. And instinctively, he grabbed onto me. I managed to pull him over to my lap just before his jet ski sunk. The others were all pumped up for a battle, and so we dashed to fight them ahead. We were forced to land nearby. Little did we know that we were now facing even more of them, with our backs against a huge metal wall. There's no such thing as a huge metal wall. It's the what's the word? Figurative speech going way beyond figurative. There was no way out but to climb it. No, wait. Was there an actual... is she talking about a real metal wall? Because I didn't see nothing. We threw everything we had at them. Yes, it wasn't. Wait, that doesn't even work as a metaphor. Because you got your backs against the wall. That's, you know, that's a metaphor. So actually, well, it's an idiom. It's still a metaphor, but primarily it's an idiom. You can't pump the idiom up unless you're like making it really obvious that you're pumping it up, which this game doesn't do when it comes to idioms for some reason. Anyway, we did everything we had. Them, it bought us just enough time to help each other get up that wall. Okay, she's talking about, yeah, okay, so she's actually talking about a huge metal wall. It was a nightmare lifting up our wounded on top. Sure. They have torn us apart completely. I was geared up. Well, I was well geared up to patch us up. There's a lot of ups in that sentence. It did little to deter us away from more craziness. We kept pushing on. Where are the others now? They're all gone, she says. After a long while, we ended up in here. I lost a good friend on the way to this place. And then all hell broke loose. The one I rescued earlier, who had been dragged all the way to here, and it's who, not whom, spoke about the true reason of our venture. He started accusing me of treason, telling me the others that I turned my back on them, and called me a rat, a snitch. I resent saying their names anymore, she says. It didn't take long before our guns were drawn. I pulled the trigger. What exactly caused the first fatality you've mentioned? On our way here, she says, we had to go through the caves filled with spiders. It became almost impossible to navigate through the webs they spun. He was the one caught in their trap. Shortly after, he ended up getting electrocuted. Poor Sean never stood a chance. What happened next? After I pulled the trigger, I was taken by madness. All the build-up, I just couldn't hold it in. Calling me the worst names imaginable. I knew it was about to happen. My days were numbered, but I was not to sit by and watch. They are ash now. Tell me about your brother. If that's going to help, well, everything I did in life was in one way or another entangled with him. We ran into many hurdles, and none could stop us until he was offered to take over. The rig, I mean. Yeah. Before that, we were a unit, a family. We shared everything and made all decisions together. Every decision together. And it was great. The rig, it split us apart, and he had forsaken me. He forgot me? Yeah, you know, that's an old way of saying things, but it works. Like I disappeared from his life, left alone like a sinking boat. Worst of all, we are twins. He took the offer to load the eels, and just like that, our family was no more. I'm nothing to him now, hell, less than nothing, and he gained everything, a huge place to run, reap all the rewards. I was left with scraps, with so much free time and nothing to do with it, nobody to talk to scavenge with. All I wanted was for us to be a family again. I had no idea what to do from that point on. Why did he see you as a traitor? I accepted an offer that I thought, that's not thought, that's thought, I suppose, would get me closer to my brother. A damn deal with the Protectorate. It gave me a purpose in life. I thought it would get me closer to my brother, as I said, so I could bring the old memories back, to reform us into an unstoppable unit we used to be, or into the unstoppable unit we used to be. But I was denied, and I failed. Somehow, I was exposed. It's not hard to see why he wanted to get rid of me. In his eyes, I'm nothing to him. Or, yes, in his eyes, I'm nothing. But he will never know why I did this. The rig, his sudden desire to run the place, a great mistake. She just... I don't even... Yes. I thought, she says, I could rise in our ranks over at the rig. For all I could see, my brother was only interacting with the group leaders and other, quote, important, unquote, people. And with the Protectorate's backing, I thought I could close the gap between us. They made my scavenging runs yield results, great results for the black eels, and it all worked for a while. In return, they kept asking questions. The more I opened up to them, the more they rewarded me. All that gave me the motivation to keep working for them. What a false hope that was. Look at me now. I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I'm a corporal of the Protectorate. We can provide you with cover. You with them too? Ugh. I guess that makes us allies of sorts. Yes, that is correct. And we take good care of all who share our common goals. The Protectorate will provide a secure shelter for you. I suppose I have no other options, she says. Fine, tell me what to do. Can we leave this place now? Yeah, it's still dangerous. I'll clear the way. Stay here. Okay, so we need to clear the way. And we get an ally for the Protectorate. Well, it's not real. Well, we already had the ally. We just save an ally because... well, she's about to die. It's, yeah, I'm not particularly enchanted by the, I don't like this. I said I was gonna do the things properly. I'm gonna do the things properly. What did the, oh, did I save just then? I hope I did. I think I did. But it doesn't matter if I hadn't, if I haven't. Oh yeah, I did. Unless I didn't. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I did a good job there. Okay, so, yeah, I said I was gonna start opening these doors in combat, and I keep not doing it. So the way you need to do it is you enter combat, and then you click over here, and you see if there's anything over there. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's like it. If it were just once or twice, then it'd be sort of all right. Like once or twice you open a door, and there's a spider on the other side or an enemy, but it's reliable. Like it happens over and over again in this area, to the point where I even noticed the pattern, and oof, there we go. And I can still mess up. I don't know. This just feels cheap. Cheap trick, basically. Okay, spider is on fire. I'm just... Oh, I can't get out of here. Oh, well. Such is life. Oh, did that spider get actually afraid? I think it's going to die from the fire. 140... Yeah, it's definitely going to die from the fire. Because of the... 143 did way more than half the damage. So, 47 is 33%, and there it is. It's 33... I think it's a third of the damage that you do per turn, so it's like you double the damage if you set things on fire. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we have over here. We have an Omni tool. Those are expensive enough that I like them. And blast cloth, black cloth. That's the one I use to add stealth, even though I don't use stealth all that much. We got trichrome bars. We don't use those all that often or at all. Shotgun choke. Is that like high quality? That is high quality. Usually, trichrome bars, they basically are always high quality. I always remember them being really good. Got a lot of repairs. We have a trap over there. We have vehicle repairs. I'm actually gonna fix my vehicle over here because the... Wait, oh, I had a bunch of them. So I don't need them. I can put them in the vehicle, but let's fix it. Oh yeah, I can't speed things along. Wow. Man, that thing is broken. Can't speed things along because the game doesn't allow for the speed up. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. There we go. It doesn't allow for a speed up when you're over encumbered, and it doesn't allow for a speed up when you're in the jet ski. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. I think we should just have speed ups forever. There's no reason why not. But anyway. What do we have? 2 locked drawers. Do I? Yeah, I am able to open them with a Mark II over here. They're high level as well, 125. What do we have? A biohazard suit? I think I have one. In fact, it might be related to why I'm over encumbered. It's the fact that I have some. We got jet ski parts, so that could be a thing. If I can click on it. Okay, the spider doesn't matter. We got 2 jet ski parts. What is this? A Barm large jet shocks. Sure, I'll take those. It's going to be a little bit slow, but it's fine. Barm grinder large. Okay, we got some interesting things. Oh, that makes me over encumbered for real. No, it does not. This is good news. Okay, what is that? This is scrap. The other one is also scrap, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the jet ski. And let's put some things in there. But we're out of time for the day, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.